All right, this morning we are talking about motivating your kids without having to bribe them. And parenting expert Jackie Insinger from Insinger Insights is here to explain this morning. Good morning, Jackie.
Good morning, Kim.
So tell us, how do we make our kids into real go-getters?
Well, as a learning and motivation specialist, I'm so excited to be talking about motivation. And as you know, I work with kids and parents on a daily basis to really tune into how kids motivate as individuals. And what I've found is the most important key to motivating is figuring out your child's why. And by that I mean there's so much more than what we see on the surface. So if you picture an iceberg, picture what you see above the waterline is what you see in your child. And that's their likes, their dislikes, their strengths, their behaviors. But the bulk of who we are is underneath the waterline. And that's our why. That's the part we don't see, and that's our core motivator. And I use an incredible motivation assessment called PRINT, and I use it with all the parents and children I work with. And that accurately identifies your why, and it tells you what your core motivators are. And once you as a parent become aware of your why and your child's why, you can use this not just to maximize teaching moments, but to really give your child the strengths and the tools and the strategies to self-motivate and become their very best self. So that awareness that there's so much more than what you see.
So what kind of whys are you talking about?
Well, what drives you? What motivates you? Is it by safety and security? Is it by seeking pleasure and enjoying life? Is it by succeeding and achieving? Whatever that why is that drives you is tapping into that, and there are many, many of them that we can tap into and use.
And then what about the struggles?
So this is kind of very exciting research. It's decades of research has shown that making mistakes actually makes you smarter. You don't just learn from them, but you literally become smarter. So what happens is when you make a mistake, you form new neural connections in your brain that literally make you smarter. So encouraging that struggle for your child, letting them make the mistake, struggle through it on their own without trying to jump in and fix it, which is kind of our instinct as parents, to make it easier, fix it for them, but giving them some space to try to figure it out on their own not only will make them feel capable and resourceful, but it'll build their confidence and give them that inner motivation to try to do it themselves.
Okay, Jackie, thanks so much for coming in today. We really appreciate it. I know you also say it's important to capitalize on strengths. So
Yes.
Thanks for that good information. We're going to be right back.